And here we go. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me today. We are on map Radion. Once again, we have the Terran player, your favorite caster, likely Artosis, in the top left. Spawning directly to the east of him is a player named Wave HellHell. He is a 2400 S-rank Zerg player. We know this clan. We've seen it before. If you've played on Battle.net or you watch any games, you see a lot of Wave players, so usually they're pretty strong, and hopefully we get a good game here out of Artosis and Wave HellHell. I want to thank you guys as we get this game going for joining me today as we quickly ease into Christmas here. Happy Christmas Eve if you are watching. This is when I plan to release this game. And just, you know, I know your time's at a premium right now, and I appreciate you joining. So even if it's for the 10 minutes to half an hour that we spend together, I do genuinely appreciate it. I am here for the love of this game. And no other reason. I'm not really sure yet where we're going to go with this channel, but it has been a lot of fun these first few games, and I'm learning as we go. Thank you for bearing with me, and I hope that you are enjoying the games along with myself. We have a wall going up for Artosis because he gets his barracks started. Nothing too crazy here. We have a pool first for Wave HellHell as this game gets going. I want to try something new this time, guys, as the builds are early in development. I need to relearn some of these things in this game. So things like build times and unit types and damage types and special spells, these types of things. So what I thought I would do is at the beginning of some of the games is just pick a unit and go over some statistics with you. If you haven't played the game in a long time, like myself, you may appreciate this. You may find it boring if you already know these things. That's fair too. But bear with me here. Today, we're going to focus on the Marine. So the Terran Marine is the first unit the Terran can make. It is classified as a small unit. It takes up a supply of 1 as we get our first Marine going. They cost 50 minerals and 0 gas. They have a base armor of 0, and they start with 40 hit points. Here's the little guy right here, little green Marine. Their ground attack does a damage of 6 along with their air attack, and their damage type is normal, which just means they do 6 damage to every unit in the game. It doesn't matter what size they are. They will take those 6 damage. So Marines on their own are quite weak, but if you get a group of them, they can be very powerful. Artosis getting a good scout in here. SCV still at full health. It's going to take some damage now. And he's going to see the timing on the lair as he pops out more Marines. So they do have a special ability. They can stim. Their attack range is, without the range upgrade, is 4, and with the range upgrade is 5. Their attack modifications, which is just your upgrades, they get a +1 on their attack for every upgrade, so they can get up to 9 damage. I'm not sure what Wave HellHell just said there, but he's sending some lings up here just to sit outside the front of the base. The scout is dead, the spire is up. We're going to see 2 hatch into Mutalisk. No defense here, just not afraid of anything. Drone count is at 15, so it's a little bit light, but I think that's normal here, 16 now. And Artosis is just making Marines. He's got his gas up. I suspect we will see an academy shortly to get some medics out. It seems like he's a little bit light here, like it just with the expand. There goes the engineering bay first. He's going to know the timing on these mutas coming out, so he does have to get that up. Marines have a sight of 7, and they take 15.12 seconds to build. So that's always good to know. You got to know how long it takes to make a unit. I don't know how much of that I'm going to remember, guys, but I hope to repeat it here for you a few times over the course of the next who knows how many games, and eventually it'll all be committed to memory. Stim is halfway done. I missed the academy. It was hiding here in the top left corner when I said that earlier, so it's been up for a little while. And we have a second barracks going down. We've got 5 mutas making, 6 now. So, you know, he's going to have quick mutas here. They are going to come. Is Artosis going to... Oh, he's getting some damage done at the front, too. Artosis going to make another bunker. These Marines trying to push back those Lings. Just a nice little harass, keeping them busy as he starts to get turrets up. And Artosis, it just seems like the turrets... He's got great coverage here with these 3. The bunker should keep these safe, in theory. Only one here. This is going to get... He's going to be able to take that out without... Well, with the Marine support, he should be okay. And only one in his main. So I know Wave HellHell is going to look for some damage here with these mutas out. One thing I would like to see from Artosis is maybe... Yeah, I don't think he had enough on with this build to push out at any point with the Lings at the front, but it's always nice for Terran to be able to force those 1 or 2 sunken colonies at the front here and just slow things down a little bit, because you can see mutas are just pumping out of Wave HellHell's base non-stop, and he is going to get this bunker. 3 Marines inside, he kills 2 of them, taking some heavy damage on 2 mutas, looking to just... No, that's not going to... One supply depot is not going to supply block Artosis, but he is going to get this, and I think he's going to get this one too, which will cause a supply block. So he's got 3... Yeah, this is better. 3 turrets on the barracks now. He's trying to pump out Marines, but he is going to get blocked right here, and he needs to get a supply depot going. Can't stop producing Marines right now as another bunker goes up. We've got 11 mutas. Going to be able to get these 2 of these turrets at least. Yeah, and he pulls back. Great harass there from Wave HellHell, putting on all the pressure. Artosis army just not big enough as he sneaks some Lings in. They're going to get killed mostly though by this bunker. Did have Marines in it. He's got a medic out. Is it enough? 2 turrets now in his main. 1 left standing here by the barracks, and you can't let the mutas get on top of this barracks because, as we talked about Marines earlier, single Terran units, they are not strong. Terran units scale well. They don't produce well individually or in small groups, and he just gets on top of his whole army, destroys it. And I don't think that Artosis can come back from this. There's just too many mutas, and we see him leave the game. All right, so a little bit lackluster there. I would say that Artosis... I don't know what he needs to do there. I think he needs to push his army out and get out on the map, force some sunken colonies, try to slow that down. Was a little bit light on some of the turrets, lost his front buildings, and had to remake those, got supply blocked, so definitely room for improvement there. Wave Baby, he has that build dialed in, it looks like, and he did a good job with that 2-hatch Muta push. Really just, that's all he has. Spire, a pool, and 2 hatcheries. And you know, guys, on the ladder you're going to find some of these guys, they have these builds just dialed in, right? And Wave Baby did a good job with it. He didn't make, you know, he kind of just 6 muted him with 2 hatcheries, and you see he only has 19 drones here. He didn't overdo the drones, used every spare larva he could afford on mutas, and some Lings to harass at the beginning, and it was more than enough, as you can see here, to take down Artosis. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoy your Christmas Eve, and I will see you tomorrow.